Hi guys, welcome to Ceramix Detailing YouTube channel. In this video I want to show you how we carry out our basic maintenance wash procedure on a vehicle. So our maintenance wash forms the basis for almost all of our exterior detailing. It's a basic wash, but it's a safe wash. I want to go through that procedure, show you exactly what we do. It may be slightly different if you're a professional detailer, it may be slightly different to how you guys do it, but we found this to be the safest way to carry out a vehicle wash without creating any swirls whatsoever. So for our maintenance wash, some people use what's called a 2-bucket safe wash system. We actually use 3 buckets. So 1 bucket is with our soap solution in for the bodywork. 1 bucket is with clean water in, and that's to rinse off the mitt every time we come away from the car to get some fresh soapy water on it. Always go into the clean bucket first, get off as much grit as we possibly can, and then back into the soap solution. The 3rd bucket, this is for skirts or body trim at the base of the vehicle for the wheels and the wheel arch as well. We also use snow foam, so we use a snow foam system. The basic principle behind a safe wash is that we get as much road film, grit and grime off the surface of the vehicle before we go anywhere near the vehicle with a wash mitt. That way we reduce to a bare minimum the possibility of getting swirls within the clear coat. So the first thing we do with regard to the car is the bottom of the sills, the body kit. We then move on to the wheels and the wheel arch, and for that this is where this black bucket comes in. So we've got a large sponge for the body kit and the sills. We've got a smaller sponge, which is actually a bath sponge, so it has a rough side and a smooth side. That's for the wheels and the tyres. And then we have a wheel brush to get inside the wheels and also onto the calipers as well. So the first thing we do is power wash the wheels, inside the wheel arch and the bottom section of the car. So with the large sponge first, just to get the bottom part of the vehicle done. Even though we've got a 2-bucket system with regard to rinsing off the mitt, we do not allow the mitt to go below this section of the car, because even with a snow foam application and rinsing the mitt off, there's still a lot of debris on the bottom part of this car here, which is why we prefer to use a separate bucket and also obviously a separate sponge as well. And that's what we do all the way around the car. Okay, so bottom part of the vehicle's done with the large sponge. Next thing is the wheels and tyres. And then we use our brush to get down and into the caliper as well. Okay, so once we finish the wheel, don't forget to go all the way around the exterior of the wheel with the sponge. Turn the sponge over. These bath sponges are absolutely ideal for wheels and tyres. Go around the tyre itself with the rough part of the sponge, and then finally the inside of the wheel arch and then move on to the next wheel. So once we've done the wheels, just a quick tip if you're looking to do this yourself, get a standard wheel brush, bend it to about 45-degree angle, and then that will get in between the wheel and the calipers and do a really good job. There's nothing worse for a customer, especially if they've paid to have the calipers painted or they've actually purchased a top of the range car with painted calipers, to have their car detailed and the calipers to look dirty. Even on this, which is our basic package, the maintenance wash, we always make sure that the calipers are clean. So next thing, we just want to rinse that soap off. So the next thing is to give this car a snow foam application, and the snow foam will help to release a lot of grit and road film and take it off the vehicle. Again, the main objective here is to get as much grime and grit off the vehicle before you go in there and hit it with a wash mitt. Okay, leave that now to do its thing, and then we'll rinse that off with the power washer. So the next step is the actual washing of the vehicle, and we use these lamb's wool mitts. We find them a lot better. And we start at the top and work our way down. Once we've rinsed the car off, an important part of the maintenance wash program is to add in a hydrophobic layer. So this is basically just a pre-wax, and it gives some really good beading, sheeting of water as well, adds a certain amount of protection, and because the maintenance wash program is ongoing for customers, we can add to that layer every single time. It also increases the gloss as well, which obviously is really good for the customer. And the residue from that hydrophobic layer just gets rinsed off. So final step for the bodywork before we dress the tyres is drying off with microfiber towels. As I said, the final step in this maintenance wash program is a professional, long-lasting tyre shine.